Good morning. You're Whitley Shepard. Ms. Shepard, were you able to get someone hired? Who'd you talk to? Speak. I can't hear. Okay. And where are you on being able to get someone hired?
I'm not sure because every job that I get, once they run a background check, is a criminal credit on it.
Right. And so you're not working now?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you worked?
In September.
Okay. So I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning. Thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You need to fill it out accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct, okay? Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that paperwork.
This is a critical moment a lot of viewers miss. That financial affidavit isn't just about getting a free lawyer. It's sworn under oath. One wrong number, one forgotten job, and now you're facing a new charge. Courts take honesty here very seriously. Do you think this system fairly helps people who can't work? Or punishes them for circumstances beyond their control?
This one has a AFRS. All right, are you Marquise Berry? And so, Ms. Berry, you're here with your attorney, Mr. Rojas. It's my understanding that the bondsman has filed an affidavit to release surety in your case, which means there's a warrant for your arrest. I don't know what happened with your bondsman, but you have a warrant. There's nothing I can do about that. You're going to have to go with the bailiff this morning. Mr. Rojas can check on that, and we'll see if there's something he can figure out, okay? So you can go back with the bailiff. Mr. Parker, you've got Christopher Morale to sentencing. Good morning, sir. You're Christopher Morale?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Morale was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of continuous violence against the family. I've received that pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
We have none.
Are there any additions or corrections?
In the word, Judge.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes entering into and completing either a battery intervention program or an anger management program. They'll tell you about that. You need to get that started immediately. Also, you are to have no contact whatsoever with Alonda Kelly. That's obviously in person, but it also means in any other way, no communication, no sending messages or anything like that. Do you understand? If you do everything that you're supposed to while you're on this probation, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And if you successfully complete the probation, at the end, the case will get dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction. The other side to that, though, is if you violate, any condition of your probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty, so you would be a convicted felon, and you could go to prison for anywhere in the range of punishment, which is between 2 years and up to 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation's going to call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
And then, Mr. Parker, you also have a Dalton Frege to sentencing. Frege. Good morning, you're Dalton.
View 2, this is what's called deferred adjudication, and it's one of the biggest legal crossroads a defendant can face. Do everything right, and the case disappears like it never happened. Mess up once, and the full felony punishment comes crashing down. 5 years of probation sounds generous, but it's also a long time to stay perfectly clean. Would you take this deal?
Frege?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Frege was previously in court and entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a motor vehicle. I've received that pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
We have, Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections?
No, Judge.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, then this is an excellent opportunity because you don't have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation period, if you're successful, the case is actually dismissed and you'll never have a felony conviction. The other side to that is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty, so you would be a convicted felon, and go to prison for anywhere in the range of punishment, which is between 2 years and up to 10 years. Do you understand? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. You just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Good luck to you, sir.